This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here we go. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Boy, that foul looked... intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And it's Green missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Zubac. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And that one's good. Green.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. All sorts of time. Good on the jump shot.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Now here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Harden. Leonard, left side. Pass to Harden. Over Thompson. Harden's shot is good.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Here's Brooks. Back to Green. Five on the clock. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
And here's Green from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Rockets on offense. Outside, Green. And he converts the layup. Give him 8.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Şengün with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Thompson in the post. Brooks outside. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
For your Rockets, number 5.
The Clippers lead by 3. Inside. Here's Simmons. Outside for Harden. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Simmons. Here's Zubac. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back comes Houston in transition. Outside, Green. Shoots over Harden. And it's Green missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Bogdanovich, no good.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Clippers ahead, up 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
16.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Now here's Bogdanovich. No points yet. Easton with a steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. Off the left rim and out. Down low. Outside for Harden. Second chance shot. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here's Zubac. Here's Harden. Zubac's shot is off. The Rockets trail. The baseline J is on the way. And it's Whitmore missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Leonard. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Easton. No good with the triple. The Clippers lead by 4. Easton with a steal. Outside Whitmore. To the inside. Van Vliet. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Leonard. It's tipped. Outside Harden. Pass to Simmons. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Easton. Now here's Van Vliet. Soft touch off the glass. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
2 minutes.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Clock is at 3. Zubac's shot is off.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Yeah, what a touch on the shot from Van Vliet, just easing it into the hoop.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Leonard finds some space. Money on the 19-footer. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 9 points in the quarter. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Knocked loose. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assisted by
15 points in the game.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
The drive by Van Vliet. It's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window with that.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 2-point game. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant,
That is powerful.
yes!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Inside. Here's Eubanks. Brooks with the rebound. On the wing, Green. Back to Brooks. Thompson outside for the lead. And it's blocked by Harden.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Right side Harden. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Brooks. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
To the left wing. For 3. The shot no good. The Clippers in the lead. Bogdanovich with it. Now Thompson defending. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
For the lead. Look at Green showing off his range.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Good on the shot. Leonard's got 19 points.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
Thompson scanning the floor. On the wing, Brooks. From downtown. The rebound by Ben Simmons. So it's Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. Left side, Harden. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter. Eubanks gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. Off target with the 3. The Clippers lead by 3. Leonard, left side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
That one misses. On the wing, Green. 13 points in the game. Count that one.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. .110 left in the third quarter.
Substitution on the court.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Checker. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And here's Green from the arc. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Drops in the 3. Leonard's got 22.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And it's Shepherd missing. Harden scanning the floor. Out to Leonard. 20 seconds left in the third quarter here. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 14.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles.
The Clippers, 45.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Whitmore. To the middle. Here's Tate. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. From deep, here's Simmons. Eason pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Banked it in off the glass.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Pass to Zubac. To the inside. Simmons. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And he's going for the lob. Eason with a steal. Left side Tate. Takes it inside. And finished off by Tate.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Here's Bogdanovich. Counted good. And the Clippers lead by 3. And Houston has possession. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So both teams making some changes here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Şengün. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Rockets trail. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Zubac. To take the lead. The kick out to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Harden. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Oh, Green with a strong take. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
A minute 22 left in the game. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that bucket.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Şengün, the screen. Pass to Smith. Hands lead on the wing. Now Şengün. Outside, Green. And knocks down the three.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Another shot. Outside for Harden. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Şengün. Great D that time from Zubac. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And they...
I'ma bring you home, you roll my day when I'm beating the road. Why you can't leave me alone? It's richer than me and your phone. You just wanna be in the song. Hard on my sleep, reading the wrong. I'ma come see you when I got time, even though I got nothing to do. Trust that when I lost my mind, so I'ma leave it with dude. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room.
Stars a lot of heavy, think they're telling me my fate. Trying to give me silver, think that I don't know my place. Staying in my lane too long and give me a bad taste. Everything I done been great, that I erase. Play my favorite, I'm like Nana at the complimentary compositions. Long legato, one staccato. My ratios ain't perfect, no Fibonacci spiral.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And yep, it's good. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
To the paint. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Butler. And the layup is good.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. A good look from Bogdanovich. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Curry drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Here's Harden. Count it. Harden's got his second basket.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
The shot by Butler, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Butler. Zubac. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great pass by Harden. He can put it right where you need it to be.
Here's Curry. And James Harden pulls it down.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich on the wing. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 4. Oh, stolen by Harden. To the middle. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Zubac, screen. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. They get it again. Outside Harden. Second chance shot. Here's Zubac. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Now here's Podziemski. No made baskets yet. And here's Harden. Left side Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Simmons. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. It's his first trip to the line. And the Warriors making a change here.
Jimmy Butler.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. With 2 seconds left. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been...
The Warriors, 10.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play. Out there, the coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Back to Butler. Over Leonard. The shot by Butler, no good. The Clippers lead by 6. Inside. Here's Harden. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside for Harden. Back to Zubac. Warriors with the rebound. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Kuminga with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Post. And the 3 off target. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Outside Bogdanovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same thing. He got his timing down.
been showing us how it's done.
And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Zubac with it. Over Curry. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
James Harden, assist.
Warriors trail by 9. Butler surveying the floor. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I mean, you have to love the physicality of Simmons right there. He has the strength and size to finish that play.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Butler right to the heart.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Harden. Looney grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Here's Zubac. Pass to Harden. Back to Zubac. Curry with a steal. Here we go. Here's Butler. Look at Butler finish the break.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Zubac with it. Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Green. Right side Payton. And here is Green. Simmons defending. Pass to Looney. Now Butler. Butler on the bounce. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Leonard. Deflected! And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Clippers ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Butler. For the lead. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
3 points.
Butler's got 17 points.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3 ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
Count that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Count it. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Leonard, left side. On the wing, Harden. Shot clock at 5. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Give him 8 points now.
Timely bucket from Harden, just beating the shot clock.
Pass to Zubac. On the wing, Harden. Looney grabs a miss. And here they come. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubac can put pressure on any defense. This time he gets him a trip to the line.
And the Warriors making a switch here. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Here's Bogdanovic. Warriors with the rebound. And they're running. Moving it up. Here's Looney. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Kept alive. Simmons. Leonard for three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
And talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kuminga. The baseline J is on the way. Offensive board. Outside Podziemski. Back to Moody. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
From deep, here's Simmons. Goes back up. Outside for Harden. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden so effective with that shot.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Leonard. Taken away. 3 on 3. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard right side. The shot misses. Great D that time from Podziemski. Here's Post. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Start it.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
For your Clippers, Spirit
34 seconds left in the third quarter here. To the inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
The drive by Harden. Kuminga pulls it in. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The Warriors lead by 6.
James Harden. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw. And Los Angeles making a change here. Good on the second one. 15 seconds left in the third. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Pass to post. Back to Podziemski. Jacks up a 3. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors ahead, up by 5.
The Warriors, 49.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure. Pack basketball. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 5. Here's Eubanks. Nice move. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Curry. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Smart shot selection from Curry, just finding a gap in the defense.
Nice shot by Simmons.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. Payton with it. Outside Curry. It's tipped. And stolen by Leonard. He goes up. Great hustle, Leonard.
What a play by Leonard there. Gets up the court so fast, and nothing's going to stop him from finishing strong.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a one-point game. Here's Curry. They get it back. Post. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. James Harden picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Here's Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Curry. Here's post. Green up top. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 6. Over Leonard. No good. A bit long that time. The Clippers trail. Right side Simmons. Pass to Batum to tie it up. Tries again. Another shot. And the nice bucket inside from Harden. It's a tie ball game.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Zubac. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Here's Leonard. Pass to Simmons. Back to Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
And Green plays with a tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And so it's Golden State with it. Now Butler. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Back to Harden. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Well, this is one of the reasons you can run the offense through Kawhi Leonard. He just makes good decisions.
And a deep three from Curry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Down low. Here's Batum. Outside for Harden. On the take. Simmons up top. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Leonard. Leonard spikes it down.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Here's Harden. The Warriors pull it in.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Out to Leonard. From downtown. Tries again. And then Harden with the jam. So the Clippers win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they